Yeah, click the right scene. Hello and welcome to AntipoDnD, a show in which a bunch of Australians play Dungeons and Dragons in a setting partly inspired by prehistoric Australia and New Zealand, but also by the really messed up imagination of this guy, me. I am David. I am joined as usual by Kynwyn, Doug, April and Zindy. Kynwyn is continuing to have internet problems, so she is voice only again tonight.
And a disembodied head.
Yes.
One of the mind.
But she is in Foundry, which is going to make my life a little easier if they happen to, fight anything, which they might.
If.
And
Maybe.
speaking of which, recap. Last session, our heroes,
Excuse me. Yes, we are heroes.
having found their way into the Feywild, so seeking to discover the fate of some people from the city of Providence who'd wandered through a portal to this strange realm. They found this tree city of Rathcrunan, a haven for Fey beings that did not want to be part of either the summer or winter courts. But they also found that it was being, shall we say, plagued by some kind of hag who had created a duplicate of one of the people that they were searching for, the priest Herden Silverfin, and used this clone, simulacrum, to poison and curse the one of the two leaders of this community. They managed to discover the source of this illness, restore the leader to health, and then promised to go and slay this hag while rescuing their friend who they believed to be still held by the hag. They hopped onto one of the community's flying wyverns, flying fairy wyverns, which is being driven by a handler named Soren, and accompanied by Knight Commander Garuganuk, the bullywug, and one of the defenders of this community, who accompanied them in order to satisfy the honor of his people. They did some fancy magic stuff, eventually found the hag's lair on the side of these basalt cliffs that run around with all these weird hex-shaped columns. They landed, found the hag not at home, and they did discover Herden Silverfin, the priest of Dismena, emaciated, weak, exhausted, and shackled. They freed him. They also cast Detect Magic and found a bunch of magical artifacts among the hag's trophies. Quickly pushed them all into a bag of holding that they also found while searching. And while in doing so, they triggered some kind of alarm in the form of a mummified head that started to scream extremely loudly, which they dealt with by also putting it in the bag of holding.
Bag of holding. Fantastic.
Oh, we're going to forget about that and then we get that out 3 months later.
And as a result, it seems that the hag might have been made aware of this intrusion and flew up to find out what was happening to her home. And
what she was flying on?
She was quite simply flying.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
There was no
broom.
wyvern, no broom, no sign of transport.
Okay.
I'm going to say that she had her hands held up and she was looking very impressive in
kind of Art Nouveau witch kind of thing.
yeah, in her Helicia form she looked very elegant, as a wood elf in disguise, but when she then landed and transformed into this hideous thing that I'll put up on the stream, because I like traumatizing my our viewers.
What a rad painting, seriously.
This thing, So as this thing landed, she morphed into this hideous creature which yelled expletives at our heroes as they climbed up onto the Wyvern to flee and get their friend Herd and Silverfen to safety. And that is it is at that dramatic moment that we left the story. So that is where we are. You have all just pushed off from this ledge, and actually, if you look at Foundry, I've actually I did a bit of work on this map just to make it a bit clearer to see how it's laid out. Expanded it a bit, so where I've got your figures on the map, that is actually where you just took off from. So that is the ledge, and to the left, that is where the hag landed.
Man, I love the lighting on these hexes. It's so cool.
Yeah, I've been playing with cycles in Blender. That is a very nice render engine, I have to say.
Love cycles.
So good.
So I'm going to get those of you who are looking back, if any of you choose to look back at the hag, to do a perception check for me, please.
Oh yeah, I'm giving her both birds currently.
Yeah, I remember that. You specified.
So that is so Dag's definitely giving me a perception check while you're doing that.
Yeah.
With advantage because I gave you those goggles.
I love those goggles. 22.
Dag's perception of rage.
She's so much better at seeing when she's mad.
And that's one from Vetericus as well, yes?
Indeed, a 21.
21,
Look,
wow.
I'm going to pitch one and see how I go.
Cool.
He's not looking. He's
Nowhere near. 16. I'm making sure that Dags is belted in.
Yeah. So, I mean, Morsod, you do see this hideous monstrosity.
Yeah. Definitely spotted her.
But that is all you see.
So I get in a unappealing.
Vetericus and Dagmar, you notice two things. First of all, you notice that Groganuk, the Knight Commander, is not seated behind you on the flying Wyvern.
For fuck's sake.
He's going to square off.
But
my
also,
God.
because you rolled so well, you actually see he is crouched and hiding in this little spot on the map.
Dead weight.
And you think he is currently hidden from the hag, but who knows? Maybe the hag will find him. Maybe she won't. But
I think we should jump down and send the.
All right, hang on. Who saw him though? Because Aussie and Morzor didn't.
That's true.
Dags
That's true.
and Viddy.
So it's up to Dags and Viddy to say anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the Knight Commander down there?
Where?
I don't think he got on the Wyvern.
Oh well, let's go.
He's not sitting.
Dags is not going to look at him because I feel like the hag has very good sight.
Oh my God, you guys are savages.
Did Vetericus just be like, over there? The bullywug over there.
No, I think that was just a nod. It was like, I think that's him.
I was like, I think that is also him. He's not on this big, beautiful fairy car.
Yep, his seat's
Dude,
empty.
we've got Silverfern's half dead.
Did we forget him, or did he do that on purpose?
He's a sentient creature. He can make his own choices.
Soren, the Wyvern rider from the head, shouts back at you, Orsi, "Where are we going?"
Oh God!
To make the decision.
One.
I mean, if we leave him there, he's just gonna die, right?
The bullywug isn't on the Wyvern.
We're still short one, lad.
I don't think I can turn back, unless you feel like jumping off.
Have we taken off yet?
Yeah, you're in the air.
Yeah.
How
Alright.
far
Very
is
much
he?
in the air.
How far away is he? Give me feet.
You're now about 60 feet away.
Can Orsi jump off and land next to him? Is that possible?
Not from here,
I mean,
no.
you've got that magey step, don't you?
A Misty Step is not what I'm going to use.
Alright.
Can you get a little bit closer to him? I can grab him and bring him back.
Okay, I can try. And the Wyvern flies back.
I'm gonna be so incensed.
All right.
If you thought he was difficult to deal with before, after this, Orsi's going to become insufferable.
I mean,
Jack
he was
I have
already.
his head bow at the ready.
Yo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Ptericus is loosely grabbing the guide wire so that he can jump off if necessary.
Just
I'm
keep her a
thinking-
little bit distracted. You don't have to fight her, but just keep her busy. Take me down.
Dagmar,
She's
Yes.
within sight. I can folding chair at her.
Dagmar, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Here it comes.
Oh god, my wisdom is very bad.
Wisdom.
Oh, 19. Cool.
Nat 20 minus 1, I like it.
That is
no.
good
Oh,
enough.
yes.
For a moment, you feel something. You feel momentarily confused as something tries to weevil its way into your brain, but you shake it off. The Wyvern is now hovering above Gorgonak the Bullywug. You're about 30 feet above him at the moment.
All right,
And-
he's just going to drop down if he can and just tell her to just keep flying.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to need initiative from everybody. Well, what I'll do is I will
30-foot drop. Jesus.
select you all and put you into combat
Mhm.
in Foundry and get you all to roll there.
All right. We press the fist. We press the D20.
Damn it.
Jesus, I'm apparently excited.
I have +3 initiative. How can I get that into Foundry?
Foundry should add it up automatically because I import your characters to Foundry
Okay, cool.
from D&D Beyond, so it has all of your stats.
Oh, sweet.
I need to put these macadamias
Hey,
away. Holy
23.
There you go.
Yeah.
Noise.
Probably in there somewhere, yeah.
Why am I natural 20ing on all these?
Where
Actually, no,
Don't question it.
There
Don't
are-
question
Again,
it.
rolls.
did it on a wisdom saving throw.
shit. Hmm.
That was useful. That
Yeah.
was fine.
Yeah,
Protect
believe
me from
me,
the hag.
that was a good roll to to succeed on.
Yikes! Let me check what my snifty little knife does again.
Okay, let's. As he said, keep it distracted. If we're fighting, we're fighting. It's up to you guys.
All right.
I'll
Fighting is distracting.
I'll take Glow out of combat. Well, I guess that's a question. What did Glow do when Orsi jumped down?
I don't think she stayed with him. I think she stayed on the Wyvern.
Okay.
She's not.
We have
suicidal.
repeatedly said Glow is the smart one.
Yeah.
So how does it work with jumping down? 30 feet seems like a long way.
It is a long
I'll be
way.
fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I
well,
mean, you're floaty as fuck. I'm not worried about you.
me. Yeah.
Mozart
but
is worried about Mozart.
I will
Yeah, I
actually.
mean,
I never said you guys had to jump off. You could stay.
Yeah, you jumped off while Mozart was there. I mean, seriously.
He did specifically say, I can grab the
Yes.
frog.
Um,
Because I can't get you back up too.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then we'll be in the same situation, except instead of a
Yeah,
frog,
it's
it's
true.
Mozart on
So-
the ground.
that would be a little bit more difficult because you'd need at the very least 2 swallows, and carry him on a line.
Anyway.
Zindi, we need to have conversations about so many references. I at least understand this one.
You got that one. You got that one.
You should
Alright,
see what
let's go.
viewers at home. You should see our Discord. It's just Zindi. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I'll Google that.
My memes are vintage.
Niche.
Go! Come on, I want to fight
Yeah.
Hag.
Yeah.
So,
alright.
This is still on the Wyvern, for the record.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
before-
Doesn't think he can jump 30 feet, so
G-
he's still on the Wyvern too.
Just before we begin initiative, I will get an acrobatics check from Orsi for jumping down, unless Orsi decided to cast Featherfall or something like that.
No, it's just gonna. If we're only 30 feet away, bonus action Misty Step to the ground.
Okay, no problem. Cool. And having done that, that is then what began initiative. So you are on the ground, and you can choose where you are in relation to Gorgonak.
So he's between Orsi and the Hag.
Okay, so that would put you about there.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, Dagmar, you are still up on the Wyvern.
Yep.
Are you going to do anything?
Yeah, look, I will shoot at the hag to
Cool.
distract her and keep her attention off of Orsi and our dear friend the frog.
Okay, the hag is well within range of your short bow.
Yep, and I have my fire damage active currently,
Cool.
which can still change because I haven't changed it in the last couple of rests. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the nasty cow.
Oh, calling her names now.
I mean, she's pretty angry. She's
That's-
still hangry, I imagine.
I have to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
Hag is a bit of a nasty name also, but
Mm.
True.
Yeah.
21. How are you getting
I wonder what
wow.
hags call themselves. Do you think they call themselves hags?
+7 on the short
Probably
bow.
not.
Rogues. So that is a hit.
Yeah. And the damage is 8 fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. So that this bolt of flame flies down, strikes the hag.
And while I do that, I'm gonna shout, "I knew you were shifty!" Just for fun.
Okay. And you only get the one attack, don't you?
Yes. Sadly, yes.
And no sneak attack damage for
Nope.
this round.
She can definitely see me.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Cool. The hag.
Shit.
Hag's turn.
I mean, Ozzy didn't drop down; he just disappeared. So
Yeah. So that means you think the hag can't see you?
he probably. Well, he's also hiding behind the frogs. So
Don't
Yeah,
enjoy
okay.
the way DM said that.
Cool.
no.
I'm just aware that I've got a wizard who can counterspell. So the hag is going to cast a spell, or attempt to cast a spell. And I need... Ooh. Thank you.
He's looking at tables. He's looking at tables.
Thank
Oh, no.
you. So,
Yep.
Soren the Riven Wider fails on her saving throw.
No.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
That's a problem.
We're chocolate covered and we're going down. I don't expect anyone to get that one.
I don't.
It's cool. That one's really niche.
Sorry, could have counterspelled. Don't have a line of sight.
Okay. And I've realised I don't actually have Soren in initiative because I didn't put a token for her on the map. So I'm-
Initiative, you can't hurt her. She's not there. Technically not loaded into the engine.
okay, so
That's how it works,
she...
though.
I just rolled a 15 plus her dex, which means that she's going to go next, which is perfect.
Oh,
Good.
God.
Uh,
Son of a
So-
bitch.
I should have just left the damn frog.
it is...
Fucking frog.
Stupid frog.
And the hag, that was the hag's action. With their bonus action, they're going to drink a potion. They have this sort of bandolier of vials of potions around them.
Oh, no.
She's going to drink one of those and immediately expand to roughly 4 times the size she was a moment ago.
We are all
Ew.
gonna die.
Perfect.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, yes, with that attitude. That's the problem.
No, I'm sure there's worse than death she could do to us.
She just got so big.
And she is then...
Enlarge?
Make my
Yep.
children grow.
She just drank a potion of Enlarge, and she is now going to fly 30 feet up into the air.
Oh shit, she flies. I forgot already.
So I'm going
What kind of
to...
noise does she make when she flies? Like we got a Jetson kind of.
There we go. She's got a flying icon next to her token now, just so I can remember that she is flying.
It's just the sound of her skin flapping in the wind.
Oh my god! You had to say that.
She's
Uh,
like, look at all her eyes.
I mean, she's got lots of eyeballs, but now they're even bigger, and you've got a bow.
Ooh,
You are eye shooter.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
look, that was creative license. I've never shot anyone in the eye.
Well, now's your chance.
Mm-hmm. If not now, when?
So it is Soren the Wyvern Rider's turn. She is going to fly. She directs Oka the Wyvern to fly straight up into the air. And I think I actually need to make her do an animal handling check because this feels strange for Oka.
Yeah, I'll
She
be like, "No,
fails.
On board.
fuck that noise.
Uh,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Oka!
She fails, so Oka does not try to shake you all off, but instead recognizes that there is
That
violence.
shit is whack.
There is violence happening, and does what is instinctual to fairy wyverns, which is fly away from the violence.
Isn't she from Australia, though? Faye,
Feywild.
Australia? Yeah, Faye, Australia.
So,
Isn't the instinct then kill? She's not a cassowary, I suppose.
Big mean things. You've got to get away.
everybody
Okay.
except Orsi and the Bullywug are now an extra 80 feet away. So you're well off the map now because
Problem. Not a problem.
fairy wyverns fly fast.
Mm-hmm.
Morzod, it's your turn. You are, by this point, I'd say you're about 120 feet away from Orsi.
Okay. 120. Unfortunately, this bird is too fast then because I would have been able to spirit chair her if we were still close enough. But I am still within range. I think. How many feet was it?
120.
120. I am still in range for a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Hey.
So I'm just gonna do that because.
On the hag, I assume.
No, I was thinking of shooting Aussie, but actually,
he
that's a
deserves
good
it.
idea. Thank
Oh,
you.
well, I need to check.
No, it's true.
It's
It's
true.
true. I mean, I attacked that pumpkin last time, and that was kind of like what. Anyway, all right. So guiding bolt, and I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a 2 on her. I think just like starting an easy giant enemy crab syndrome. So roll to hit. Does a 25 get our gigantic witch?
No, yes.
Okay,
Yes, it does.
good.
Does she have to make a
Good.
concentration check if she's concentrating on anything on Soren?
Good question.
Yes. I
How
just did-
does...
There are
the
many
damage
eyes that I
comes
could
through,
poke
yeah.
her in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
let me just roll the damage then. Guiding bolt, and I am in the 2nd level tier, am I? Yes, I am. There we go. 14 damage total.
14, that is not a bad amount of damage.
Hey.
So this radiant light flies from Morzod, strikes the hag, and there's a little splash as part of her skin is just sort of torn away, and you see this grey slime come out, which you think might be what counts as blood for this creature, but it's the consistency of it is more like mucus, and it's sticky and just oozes out.
I don't like that.
But she succeeds in her concentration check.
Oh,
So Soren is still dominated. Anything else, Morzod?
look, I think that's the only thing I've got with enough range.
Cool.
So I'm just holding on and making sure that Dagmar is still belted in.
Vitericus.
Yes, I am going to. I think I'm going to.
Oh no.
No. It's
Why
fine.
did you
It's
say
fine.
that?
Everyone's immediately like, oh man.
He's just gonna kick
I,
an offensive silver her way.
Yeah. I'm going to whistle a shade into Oka's head
Mm-hmm.
and use my universal speech
Oh.
ability.
Oh, here it is.
Holy shit, this bard.
Okay. I have no
So
idea
as
what...
an action, choose 3 creatures within 60 feet. The chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak for an hour.
Great.
Fucking sick.
Okay.
So I am going to do that and then say to Oka, or like shout at Oka, I guess, as we sort of whip by, Oka, Soren is dominated by that hag. Do not listen to her.
Now David has to come up with a fairy wyvern.
I was gonna say that
Does
was
Oka-
I don't understand the wyvern. I cannot
Yeah.
understand the wyvern.
Okay.
that was
Um,
the sound of GM was not expecting this shit.
Yeah.
That's the question if Oka understands, like, what dominated and all that stuff
I
means too.
think
like,
I think I've
Well-
already told you that it might have only been in Discord, but fairy wyverns can understand Sylvan. So if they can understand Sylvan, they can understand
That's it.
universal
Yeah,
speech.
easy done.
They just can't speak. But I will need a persuasion check from
Certainly.
because
That's got to be with advantage.
he's trying to tell this creature that her most loyal and faithful companion is in the wrong here, and that's
Well,
very.
she did just disobey
Try
already.
something funny. Yeah. But
Because she tried something funny and the wyvern went no, fucking no.
Yeah, but note, I'm not giving him disadvantage.
it's true. It's true.
Sure,
I am
yeah.
happy to take flat.
Yeah.
How does a 24 grab you for the persuasion?
Ooh.
Hashtag bad life.
It grabs me.
Oh,
yeah.
bad life.
So you hear Oka make a little trilling sound, which you interpret as I understand.
And that's my action at this stage, so I don't have much else except to say, keep heading home.
Cool. Now, Orsi, what would you like to do in this moment?
Why did you get on the wyvern as a free action?
He said,
Yell at frog, free action.
he can respond on his turn, or very quickly. Very quickly, he'll say, "We came to kill her."
Later. And Orsi is going to cast Dimension Door, which has a range of 500 feet. So as long as Bullywog is willing, then he's going to Dimension Door onto the back of the wyvern.
What if he's not willing?
He's gonna stay there.
If he's going to
Grab-
stay there, then Orsi's leaving.
Grab him by his collar. He is gonna stay there because
I
he's
can
clearly,
try and force him.
he's
Yeah.
a froggy fool.
So does he need to make a roll if he's not willing?
I believe he does.
What before that? How about you give me a persuasion check for the
Yeah.
later?
I've got a big +0 to my persuasion.
Oh yeah.
Roll an 8.
Okay,
How's
so
that
he
taste?
is not willing. For an 8, he is not convinced.
Ozzy's voice breaks a bit as he's just like,
He's just got like a little vein popping on the side of his head.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, a Dimension Door, unwilling. Let me look. Where's my door? There it is. Where's my door? Oh, here it is. Dimension Door. Shush. Doesn't say. I guess it's up to you. Because it says I can bring along one willing creature, but if they're unwilling and I'm trying to force him, I guess it's up to you. Strength or
Yeah.
dex, acrobatics, athletics.
Performance.
Can we make it a performance check?
Rules as written, I don't think it should be possible then to take an unwilling creature with you. So,
All right, there's another free action. Look, if you're not coming with me, we're out. That wyvern's not stopping.
And he says,
We can come back later.
"This is a matter of honor. I cannot return to my queen without having completed this quest."
I don't have any of that, so...
What spell is that?
So, okay.
He's Dimension Dooring onto the wyvern.
Okay. Orsi returns to the wyvern. So it is now Gorgonak's turn.
Oh god.
You're quite some distance away. Are any of you looking to see what the bullywug does?
I mean, I guess
Dogma's
you
still
saw-
looking back.
You saw
I guess I'm
Orsi.
focused on Oka. So
Okay.
back.
roll.
I'm not going to make you roll perception because you know where Gorgonak is. You see, he actually continues to stay crouched behind the column. You think his intent is to hide from the hag and ambush them. Cool. Okay. And we now go back to Dagnar's turn. Dagmar, you are now 120 feet away.
Yeah, look, I cannot do anything from this distance, so I'm just gonna turn back to the others and be like, oh god, that is one dead frog. And I'm gonna disengage, because I think I'm out of combat for now.
Okay. It is the hag's turn.
Oh, Jesus.
The hag... you can all see that the hag is still flying 30 feet in the air, but seems to be entirely focused on you. Flies off after the wyvern briefly, then screams something absolutely... the most horrible swear that you can think of in Sylvan.
Once he covers those ears.
Yeah, it probably translates to, a red cap's genitals having been eaten and defecated by, something else, and a long string of things. But there's one word for it in Sylvan.
Amazing. I want to learn it.
And we go to Soren, who is trying to turn the wyvern back, but Oka, the fairy wyvern, is not taking heed. He is more concerned with getting all of you to safety.
Does she get to make a saving throw at all with Dominate Person, or?
I will quickly check. Dominate Person.
Give that girl a fighting chance if we can.
Each time the target takes damage, it makes it a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, it lasts for a little while. Yep, so no, she is still under control. Oka continues to fly, and you are now far enough out of range that I'll say that you're out of initiative again. As you leave Grugganuk and the hag behind.
Frog didn't want to come.
We've got to go back and get him, right?
I mean,
What are we
he's
gonna do
hidden
about-
for now.
What are we going to do about Silverfern? What are we going to do? Why is... What happened? I was going for like 5 seconds.
Soren is trying to shake us off of Oka, but Oka and I have an understanding,
Oh, is that
so
what you
we're
were
all
doing?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we going to go back and get Grugganuk, or are we just leaving him to whatever? Like, are we leaving him to be copied?
If
I
you want to
mean-
look, I could throw a lightning ball really far. I don't think that's going to do much, though.
I don't think the hag knows he's there yet. Like, I think we kept her focus pretty far away from him. So if
He's-
we do anything to
well-
go back, he's definitely dead.
Look, he said he was like, it was an honor thing, which is why he didn't come with me. And I was like, I don't have any of that. And I don't. So he said he can't face his queen. I said
Sounds
we're
like
just
a
going to
really good
drop off.
self-burn.
I said we were going to just drop off Silverfern, like we could come back. Nope.
Right,
Real
yeah,
ride
we
or
should get-
die.
We should get that super nearly dead dude to like safety and healing before we engage with the giant scary pus hag.
That's nasty. That thing is.
Oh, she's so gross.
Orsi
No
and
offense, but,
Viterica's ahead of you. You can hear Soren going, sort of yelling, getting very angry at Oka. Orsi, she's yelling in Sylvan, so you can understand that she's sort of screaming, turn around, turn around. But Oka is ignoring her.
Orsi will cast Dispel Magic. Will that work?
I believe it should. Let me check the level. It automatically succeeds if it's a 4th level spell, correct?
Yeah, 4th level spell.
Okay, this is a 5th level spell. So I believe you need to make a roll.
Alright. What am I rolling?
I mean, what's the description for Dispel Magic say? I think that...
Let's see. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, which is intelligence. So an intelligence check. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So 15?
Yes, 15 is the DC.
Maybe guidance would be really helpful.
Yeah, Morsel, you're close.
Alternatively, could we just like pull her back slightly from the reins and maybe give her a timeout?
The neck is a bit long. You'd need to actually crawl out onto it.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
Teen,
fuck
didn't
that.
need guidance. What's up? Wizard?
18 is good enough. You dispel the dominate on Soren, who shakes it off and looks back at you and says, I'm so sorry.
It happens.
All good.
Oh, what are
We
we
didn't
doing?
get the frog.
What are we
didn't
doing?
Get the frog.
We can't just leave
Why?
him.
Oh, why is everyone all about honor in this stupid plane?
The Wyvern. How dexterous? Like, has it? It's got back legs, right?
It's just 2 legs and wings.
Right. Can we
Okay.
swoop and grab?
I don't think we would make it just based on the whole hag mind
Yeah,
control
giant hag.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not really certain about it,
Also,
but like
giant flying hag.
I'm feeling like a dive bomb if the fairy Wyvern is capable of that kind of thing would be pretty rad though.
And she says, look, I might be able to tell, I might be able to try, but Okka's pretty scared at the moment.
Oh no, I can believe that.
Any mobility spells left? I have no dimension doors. I got nothing.
I also have nothing magic-wise, so I think
I
maybe
can-
we should keep
I can
flying.
fly. Do you think I should cast fly on the frog?
Well,
If he's not going
could you get
anywhere,
him?
he'll.
I think that would just raise him into the eye line of the flying giant hag.
It's not levitate. That's not how it works.
True, but he will jump out and fly at the hag. So,
It seems worse somehow.
I mean, we could potentially double it if I charm him and convince him of the benefit of being on the Wyvern.
Not a bad idea.
Or we could leave him hidden and come back later.
He's not
Yeah.
going to stay hidden, I don't think,
No,
unless he's going to
attack
wait
that
for.
hag.
He's going to
No,
attack
wait.
that hag.
That guy's he's gonna try and take her on herself.
He's probably dead.
Can we
Honestly.
try and get him up here? Just give it a try. 'Cause I feel kind of responsible.
Oh my god.
Let's take a vote. Who votes we go? Democracy is important on the back of a woman.
There's 4 of us. That's bad.
There's Soren, there's 5.
Five is
Wait, is that
Soren,
4? 5, yeah. Who votes we
Also,
go
I
back
think-
and get the frog?
I think
Don't
the
get to
Wyvern is
count.
also very important. I vote that
point.
we do not get the frog. Sorry to that frog.
Terragus?
I do kind of want to go back and help him,
No, you
but
don't.
I
You
see
wanna
the benefit in not.
You want to loot the
That is not a
hag.
vote. Give a vote.
I mean,
Silverfin needs a needs a Medicae, so
Yeah.
we should get him somewhere that can heal him.
All right.
well, I mean, that's me outnumbered. So, well, hopefully he's got the brains to stay down, but I don't think he will.
Don't
Sorry.
think he does.
Soren shouts back, so what's the plan?
Keep flying.
Go back to the tree and hope he survives.
I'm going to get a need a persuasion check on that. Orsi or Dagmar, or one of you with advantage.
Do you want? What's your persuasion? Mine's a big fat +0.
Oh, mine's +4.
Okay,
I
you
guess
can have
we'll do
advantage.
that with advantage. Woo! 22.
Okay. Soren.
Go and let this hag have a frog army.
Soren swears loudly, but then, Kraut leans forward and urges Okka on
Is
back
Okka listening to Soren?
back to the tree. And you're not sure. Good news is Okka was heading to the tree anyway.
It's true. But,
Seemed,
by the
Okka seemed
way,
like Okka was done.
I'm going to reassuringly pat Okka's flank somewhere near where I'm sitting and just go, Soren is back. We can trust her again for now.
Okay.
Hag
You
the
hear
lady.
it. You hear a very relieved trill come from
Wonderful.
in front of you. Okay. So, Ocker, the fairy wyvern, flies you back to the giant tree of Rathcronin, which is not that far away. It only takes you a couple of minutes to get there. You alight on the limb that you initially launched from. Yes, as soon as Ocker lands, what do all of you do?
We'll jump off with. Well, I'll jump off with. No, not with Silverfin. I don't have the strength to do that. I'll jump off and look at Morzod to get Silverfin off the wyvern.
Yeah, look, I'm still fireman carry,
think-
all that kind of thing. Yeah.
Ozzy gets his foot stuck in a stirrup and like face plants.
Tags is going to give a little hop.
Yep.
Soren nimbly leaps down from Ocker's head and storms towards the four of you and says, "What the hell was that?"
That was a fucking dog's breakfast, is what it was. Now we're dropping this lad off and we're headed back.
You got dominated by a hag and nearly shook everyone off the back of your wyvern.
And you all ran from a fight that you'd promised to you went there to kill that hag, and then you swapped your friend for mine.
Yeah, and we're going back there right now once we drop this lad off. Now, are we going to have an argument or are we going to actually do this?
Persuasion with advantage from Morzod, because Morzod is very convincing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Silverfin had fallen off, half dead.
I didn't roll that with the advantage.
Okay, roll again,
please.
because a 7 is
Thank
not
you.
good.
7 is not good. Alright.
Ooh.
Soren is just so angry that she's not even taking heed of an angry Morzod. That's scary.
Yeah. Soren just sort of screams at Morzod and says, "I don't think I can persuade Ocker to go back now. Poor thing needs to rest. You've screwed everything up."
I am going to push in front of. I'm going to stand between Soren and Morzod and be like, "Look, mate, we did not expect the hag to race in like that. We went to rescue a guy who is super messed up. Vitaricus nearly got killed. You nearly got possessed, and your wyvern nearly got thrown off. So could you just chill for 1 second and let's reassess and figure out a plan?"
Persuasion from Dagmar, please.
Yeah, I got advantage as well.
No, you don't.
Damn it. It says on my thing I got advantage. Fuck, that was a natural 1.
Oh, is that because your belt?
Yeah, my belt gives me advantage, but I think only if they recognize
But they don't
it.
recognize the belt.
Only if they know that you're the champion of the arena.
Read my knuckles, buddy. It says words.
What we're learning here is that she has absolutely lost her shit.
Yeah, Soren just ignores you, Dagmar, strides off, and you see her actually go to an Ismani, one of the possum folk that's nearby, and start having a very heated conversation with them about something.
Cool.
You can,
sorry, go.
yeah. If any of you want to try and overhear, you can.
Can we just steal
No,
her?
I'm going to go
weapon?
talk to Ocker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's steal the wyvern and go back.
Yeah. Let's
Do
just-
it.
yeah.
Kind of the plan. So I'm going to has Ocker gone back to a nectar source or gone for a drink or something?
Yes, Ocker will be looking. Hasn't started drinking from nectar yet, but is sort of starting to move towards it.
Wonderful. In which case, then I will call out before they get there. Ocker, a moment, please.
Yeah. Ocker's head sort of snakes up and looks back at you.
Wonderful. Ocker, do you remember that wyvern? That bullywug that came with us, Knight Commander Garuganuk? The one who didn't come back?
Ocker's head tilts. You're not really sure what that body language means.
Our other passenger, anyway. He's still back there, and Soren doesn't think you're brave enough to go and get him back. We think that you are, and we would love for you to carry us there, if you can.
You monster, you're trying to deceive this fairy wyvern, aren't you?
Because deception's my better stat.
All right, give me a deception
God.
roll, please.
Okay, that is
Oh,
a 9,
man.
which goes to a 10, which makes it a 19.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's just talk our way out of everything.
And I need to make a We Love Vidi t-shirt. That's on my list now.
We're all in the Vitericus fan club.
We are all in the Vitericus fan club. Holy shit.
Okka's head raises, looks back in the direction that you came from, and then lowers down towards you, Vitericus, as if to say, climb on.
Yeah.
Yes. Team, let's go. Is there another pilot somewhere near here?
There are a few about,
Wonderful.
including
I'm
the
sorry,
including the Ismani that Soren is currently talking to.
Wonderful. I'm just going to tell Morzod or motion for Morzod to put Silverfin down and just like announce to the room, this man needs medical attention. We're off. And I'm going to jump on the pilot's seat.
Okay.
We loves it.
Yep.
Dags is leaping
I mean,
on.
as soon as we hit the ground, Morzod was getting Silverfin on the floor. So yeah, that's well sorted.
He's going to untangle his foot from the stirrup and get back on.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got up.
Glow in her Feywild form has been trying to help you up by sort of grabbing onto your shoulder and flapping. She's not that strong though, even in Feywild form. Okay. So as you're all climbing back aboard, Okka, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As you do, and as Vitericus gets everybody's attention, Soren looks at you as you mount her lifelong companion and just says, "What the?" And Okka takes off and flies.
Yes.
Dagmar is now reserving her stank eye for Soren.
Oh man, it's gonna give us
Even
such a
nice.
stank eye when we get back.
We're gonna get in trouble when
Oh,
we
we're gonna
We
get
fit
in
Okka through the
all the
portal
trouble.
back. Can I have a Wyvern friend now?
Let's collect more creatures. We have
Oh,
a dinosaur.
Yeah.
We used to have a wizard. Another.
Yeah,
wizard
we don't
in
have a
Nicholas.
wizard anymore.
Well, we have an ex-wizard.
Yeah, well, he's pining for the fjords.
Indeed. Cool. Alrighty,
Yeah.
so off we go. Straight back in.
And I think he's still in your necklace, isn't he?
He
Yeah,
is still
yeah.
in my
The
necklace.
corpse is still in there. So
Yeah.
at some point you can be, I choose you, dead body thump.
That'd be such a good distraction. Imagine if we flew.
Why do you think he still has it?
I cast fly on you. You just like.
Cast fly on
And-
the body.
We have a screaming head now. We are like.
We have a noise weapon. We just open the bag of holding at stuff. It goes ah.
I've also got a belt that turns into a screaming crowd.
You
for
do.
We are like walking noisemakers. I
Noise
love it.
marines.
Stealth 0. Let's go.
Mm. Good work, Vitericus.
I don't
What
have
was he
any
gonna
good
shout
sneak
out?
anyway.
I'm still
let's fly
wearing
this
Kyne's
thing.
mask, but I am grinning like an idiot under Kyne's mask. And
Weren't
giving
they only
Okka
like dominoes? I was imagining them as domino
lots of
masks.
reassuring
So we can,
pats.
yeah.
As soon as I see her, I'm gonna hurl a lightning bolt.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
So Orsi will prep a lightning ball for
Cool.
when he sees her.
So you do all have a couple of minutes as you fly back, so you do have time to discuss strategy and prep any spells, abilities that you want to use, or even
Okay.
pre-cast.
I am going to pull out Hush and like show it to the team. Be like, this thing, if I stick it in her while someone else is like within 5 feet of her, then I can curse her and prevent her from using any teleportation spells.
Well, she's real big at the moment. I
Yeah.
don't think it'd be easy to miss.
I can
Yeah.
turn you invisible, but I don't know if it's gonna help.
Yeah, it only works if I do sneak attack damage.
Well,
I mean, yeah, you won't. She
Also,
won't be able
and
to
if
help.
they fail a wisdom saving throw, they can't cast spells that require verbal components.
What's a wisdom save? Orsi yells out.
Oh,
Shut
come
up.
on.
Or-
Is that the fourth wall?
Translate it into dwarf speak, who's never used a magic before. Like,
Okay,
this is
I
a magic
don't-
thing.
I don't know if she can see invisible. This is April talking. She's a hag. I have no clue.
She does have a lot of eyeballs. So.
She does, so
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to chance it. Hey, Dagmar, have you ever flown before?
No. We did discuss it during the big Panopticon kerfuffle.
Well, you can now. Orsi's going to pluck a feather out of Glow, and cast Fly on our dwarf.
Glow.
The
Lord,
dwarf
he's
is going
really
to
stressed.
instantly cling to something solid. Be like, what
You're
the fuck
not.
is happening?
You're not going to float up. It's not levitate.
She
I
doesn't
don't
know
know
that.
the difference between those two things. Can you
Good
explain
grief.
it to me?
Not the time we've got.
Remember when we were flying in the tree? Just like that, except now you can do it whenever you want for the next 10
Oh,
minutes, and you
that-
pray I don't get hit by anything.
That stressed
Disney
me
is
out.
going,
O-
she can fly,
okay.
she can fly, she can fly, she can fly, she can fly.
Aussie,
So stay close to the ground.
Yes.
Glow bites you.
Worth it.
And you
Was
get
it- was it-
you get the very distinct telepathic message. Don't do that.
I do have a feather.
Fuck off. Didn't have any braided into your hair? Come on.
No. It probably does.
You've got the alloy hair going on.
Yeah, he's probably got lots of feathers, but
Yeah. Didn't think of it at the
Anyway.
time.
Okay,
Fresh.
I'm gonna,
you
I'm
are
gonna stick hush in my boot, and I am going to prepare my arrows.
you are halfway to your destination.
I'm just going to have a chat with Oka and tell Oka to stay safe for the fight. Basically, drop us off, get to safety, but stay close. And when the hag dies, come back and pick us up.
Please.
Okay. This will be animal handling, please. Because
Okay.
those she can understand, but those are a lot of complicated instructions.
How does a natural 20 for a total of 24 grab you?
Rolling deep.
Your
she's
rolls
gonna
have been
follow us.
your rolls
through
have
the
been
portal.
grabbing me most. Grabbing me by the short and curlies tonight. So
Grabbing him by the GM.
you think Oka lets out a trilling, purring sound that you think you're starting to get some understanding of how these fairy wyverns communicate. And you think she's saying, this makes me uncomfortable, but I'll do it for you.
Thank you, my friend. Friendship with Soren ended. Now Vatericus is my best friend.
Right?
She does
I'll
not
leave
say
it.
that.
She's gonna follow us. Yeah. When
but yeah.
we get within
The only one with
150
the
feet,
mayonnaise.
Orsi will throw a ball.
Okay. All right. Anything else before you come within range of?
Are we still in the initiative? The same initiative order?
We'll be re-rolling initiative.
Yeah, okay, cool.
If anyone needs to prep any actions for when you see,
Well, I was thinking guiding bolt. Would that actually help your thunderbolt?
no, I'm not casting Thunderbolt and doing a ball lightning. It's AOE.
But okay.
Yeah, so that'll be a
It's a
dex save for the
Dex
hag.
save, yeah.
Yep.
So any guiding bolt's great.
'Cause,
Any
yeah,
debuffs. Bless
well-
is huge. Bane is huge. Any of that stuff is massive.
Yep. For those of you in the audience, I have no idea how to do cleric, so these guys help me out. This is how the fuck you play your character. Okay, yeah,
So
I do that.
it's always good to rip off a utility spell off the thing. Bless and Bane are huge. They
Yep,
could be the difference
yep.
between a hit and a miss.
So bless is attack rolls with an extra d4, and Bane is must make charisma saving throws. Doing that.
Yeah, the nice thing about Bless is that it happens basically automatically. No saving throws
Yeah.
required. You just automatically give,
Yep.
it's just one ally, I think.
Three
Three.
things nearby, so that's everyone.
Yeah. So you give all of your allies
Yep.
a big boost, which is very good
my
when you.
plan is
yeah.
absolutely to do that. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You, Oka brings you down. You can now see the ledge ahead of you, and you, where you know the hag's lair to be. Can I get perception checks from Vitericus and Orsi, who are up the front?
For some reason, I
Yeah.
thought we were going to get to go in guns blazing. Let's just crash the Wyvern through her roof.
Yep,
She's
my luck has run
outside
out. That's an
anyway.
8.
She's 30 feet tall now or something, isn't she?
She seems to have gone inside.
16.
16. Neither of you can see either the hag nor Gurgunuk
Uh-oh.
outside.
She'll have him stuck to the cloning table for sure.
Probably eating him or something.
Seems likely. Let's go get him and bring back his helmet as proof that he died valiantly in combat.
Sure.
I will point out that if you look at the map in Foundry, I've hidden the roof that is above her lair, but there is a cave top above it.
Right.
Uh,
So we can't see in.
no.
Should I cast locate object? I really don't want to. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Dagmar, you can fly. Yeah.
I don't know how useful that is right now. Is it?
I thought it was going to be a big outdoor arena combat, but I guess not.
Maybe we shouldn't have given her 10 minutes to plan.
All right, well, I wasted a third level spell on you, so.
Look, I'll try and use it. What's
Um,
a level, Orsi?
Vitericus, you sense that Orsi is coming into land in the same spot that you took off.
Orsi's coming
into.
into land.
Uh,
Oh, no.
Oka is coming into land at the same spot you took off from.
Thank you
Wonderful.
for flying air, Aussie.
I'm going to dismount with a reassuring, again, pat for Oka. And then once everybody else has jumped off, I assume everybody else is getting off, right? For now?
Yeah.
Dagmar is going to fly off just so that
Perfect.
Orsi is happy.
I mean, you also get the opportunity to fly, why wouldn't you?
I mean, that doesn't make me happy.
Well, I'm using it.
Wonderful. In that case, then, once Oka is off to safety, I'm going to stand towards the entrance of the cave, probably about here,
Mhm.
and in Knight Commander Gruganak's voice, call out, "You fool! You've fallen for my simulacrum. Now come out and face me."
Jesus Christ.
Do you want me to just throw a ball in there?
I love this part.
Deception, please.
You're going to fry the
Certainly.
frog.
No, I won't. I'm
No.
on vacation.
Oh, yeah, because you...
Because
yeah.
I am an actor and am pretending to be somebody else, I get advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't fault a man for knowing his character sheets. so well.
It's still only a 19, but it is a 19 on a deception check.
Okay.
Let's just talk our way. Let's just talk about it, guys. Let's just talk.
You hear a voice from the inside yell back at you, Vitericus, as the hag says, "Let's just test that theory, shall we?" And
Cool, he's still alive.
you, moments after, you hear Gurgunuk go, "Oh! Ow! Ow!"
There he was.
Yeah, it's a really good simulacrum.
Yeah.
It feels fine.
And the hag says, "Oh, still alive, my little creature! I will soon deal with you."
Aussie, hit her.
All right. I'm just going to read real quick just to make sure that maybe I have to see. I don't want to accidentally kill the frog.
You shoot at the darkness.
It's more a case of
While you're
does
getting ready then.
she need to see where Gurgunuk is in order to not hit him?
Let me
To
just
sculpt
check
the
my,
spell around him, yeah.
Let me just check my spell sculpting.
While you're doing
I-
that then, I will Dissonant
Shit.
Whisper as well.
Yeah, I have to see.
Can I check for traps?
Well, I think at this point we're going into initiative.
Oh,
I will let Orsi throw off that lightning ball. No, no. Okay, so
I have to see the frog to save the frog.
okay, so you don't get that initial attack, and we are now
Shit.
in combat.
I don't know why in my head I saw them like duking it out on top of the basalt flats.
Right.
It's gonna go like.
Probably because we were going to until we fled.
Okay,
Tactful retreat.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on.
Retreat.
Ooh,
Listen,
19.
Space
Vitericus' blood
Marine-
is up.
Space Marines don't run, they advance in the other direction.
I got a 5.
Oh,
I
well,
got a 13.
yeah. But Glow's not going to be fighting us, so I'll take her out of combat. Yeah, just so we don't get confused.
Guess I'm just last off the bird. That's why I'm 4.
Okay. I need to very quickly roll something. But Vitericus, it'll be it's your turn first. So what are you going to do?
Wonderful. I am going to whistle a bunch of shades over to me of varying shapes and sizes because we're in the Feywilds. Give me one moment. No, that's got to be in line of sight, right? Yes, one creature I can see. That's okay. I am still going to whistle some shades in front of me and go, the hag, known as Helicia, and whistle them out towards the hag. Because I don't need to see her to hit her with dissonant whispers.
Okay.
And I will cast it at, let's go 2nd level. Why not?
Okay, that's a save from her, yes? Wisdom?
Yes, that is a wisdom saving throw.
Bloody hell. 4.
That is insufficient. So please, that's okay. Please take 13 whisper damage, psychic damage. That's the one. And now the hag has to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay, that's a fear effect, isn't it? Basically.
Doesn't say it is, but I think
Yeah.
we've been treating it as.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter.
And
She's
it doesn't. Yep.
Turns out she's not immune to fear effects anyway.
Wonderful.
Lads, I'm last in initiative, and I need to duck away real quick. So I'm still listening, but I
Cool.
won't be on screen for a
No
minute.
problem. Don't turn your video off because it'll mess up our overlay.
Oh, rip! You guys
Yeah.
get to see me run out of the room then.
Okay. So, the Strive Hag has to run away, which she probably does, but you can't see.
Yes, seems likely.
It is someone else's turn. They're going to do something.
Oh.
Yes, unless I want to move, right?
Yes, sorry. Yes, would you like to move?
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move to here.
Where's the door
chill
in this joint again?
Okay, the door is here. It's on the other side of this fallen column.
Okay.
That you can
how
probably
convenient.
see over from there, Viterica. So you can now see that Knight Commander Bullywug is Knight Commander Gorgonok is not going to be there. That's actually silly because that'll do. Yeah, so you can now see that Gorgonok is there. He looks badly injured, but is still alive.
Wonderful. In which case then, now that I can see him, I'm going to give him a quick, we've come back to save you, Knight Commander, and healing word him with my bonus action.
Okay. How much healing?
I'm just going to do it as a 1st level spell, so he gets...
All of it, please.
5 back. Which is not nothing, but it's not a lot.
Even when Morzod's away from the computer, we can still hear his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that soul blend was powerful.
Mozart is eternal. Also, Mozart, just to help with cleric spells, like this is a good opportunity to use something like Beacon of Hope.
You're gonna need to be
I know
on
you
the
can hear me,
keyboard for
so-
that one, but brace for impact.
Okay. Anything else, Viterica? No, that's all
No,
your
that's my
actions.
turn.
Yep.
That's everything. Yep,
Cool.
I've done everything I can.
Okay. So, from where you are, Viterica, you can see the badly injured, though not slightly less badly injured now, Gorgonok pick up his glaive that had been dropped to the ground and then run into the shadows at the back of the hag's lair.
Not dead yet.
And he gets +5 on that. So you hear a glaive swing through the air and maybe bounce off stone, but you don't hear the splatter of glaive through hag.
Right.
Dagmar, it is your turn.
I'm going to move over here, which I think is the extent of my moving
Mm-hmm.
ability. I can't see anything in there, can I?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage. Which would just be a regular perception check because of your goggles.
Yeah. Bless those goggles. It's 13.
13. Well, she's not actively trying to hide from you at this moment, so you do just manage to see through this this doorway here. You see the hag. They're right at the back, as far from Vatericus as possible.
Cool.
Standing up on a table with "Oh God, a mouse" kind of
Where's my
affectation, right?
ruler?
I'm right here.
Yeah, that's 60.
She is within range, so I'm going to fire at her.
Cool.
You still are in fire mode, aren't you, or did you switch to lightning?
I'm still in fire mode.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
That's sneak attack.
And she can't switch to a different type of damage until she takes a rest. She can switch back to piercing, regular arrows,
Yeah.
but that's all.
But
So
we're
that's
not doing that.
21 to hit.
That is a hit.
And is it's sneak attack because Froggy's in the way, right?
It is, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Alright, so 7 plus 16. So 7 plus 16 is whatever that number is. That's
23?
that's the average.
Hopper like a zit.
Whew. Yep,
And if
5.
possible, I would like to aim for one of her eyeballs.
If you'd rolled a nat 20, I would have said
it.
okay, but you didn't.
Okay.
But it's still a lot of damage.
Nice.
And it's just, this sort of searing fire burning into her, and this goo now bubbling and boiling out.
Have you ever seen what a salted slug looks like?
I have.
Yeah, I have too, unfortunately, and it is not unlike that. I will
Right,
say.
yeah, because I also have seen it and wish I hadn't.
For the slug's sake, as much as anything.
Well, yeah. I was like, oh, hey, it's salt and slugs, right? And I tried it, and I was like, oh, Jesus, I'm never doing that again.
It's a bad way to go.
It is! I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I felt terrible.
Anything else, Dagmar?
Gonna just cruise behind. Oh wait, no, I've moved as much as I can. So no, I'm good.
Cursing is a free action, right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Hag's turn.
Rubber.
Ooh,
She's still big.
she is still big.
How is she fitting there then?
It's a big room.
Is it? Is it that big?
Big enough for her.
It's
Okay.
tall.
Well, then how did you miss her eyeballs? Because they're like soccer balls now.
I'm still
Wow.
very small.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yep. Weird angle.
Oh, she can do that again.
Maybe she's facing away and you got her in the butt.
She can see Vatericus.
Mm-hmm.
And she's frightened.
Not actually frightened, but
Yeah.
just had to move away from me with a reaction.
Right.
I'll get a wisdom saving throw from Vatericus, please.
Is this against
Can
the
I-
charmed effect?
Damn it! Yes, it is.
Good, because I'm wearing Jarrus Kine's mask, I'm immune to charmed.
Damn it! But she doesn't know that, so she's going to waste the spell.
I'm gonna make David cry.
I
So
love
the
watching you
reason
two fight.
Beacon of Hope is good. This is kind of metagaming.
Yeah,
but
no.
you're still learning.
I figured it out. I looked at
Okay,
it. I read
good.
it. I
Cool.
understand that this is a good thing that I am going
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's a action wasted. Yeah,
Ripperoni.
Ha.
She gonna swear at us?
no, she's going to swig another potion.
Oh no.
And from the looks of it, this is, it has the kind of coloration that you'd expect of a healing potion.
Mhm.
Okay.
We see
Early
that
on
from
in the
here?
Fight, but okay.
Oh, me and Viddy can.
Yes.
All right. Whew. That is a decent amount of healing.
Oh.
Shame.
Yeah. Yeah, so she sweeps this thing and then sort of raises back up to, almost looks like she's back at, she was starting to look really bad, but she's looking pretty healthy again now. is my
Does
way
she
of
looks
saying
gross?
that she seems to have undone most of what you just did to her.
Your skin is so damp looking.
She's moist.
So bumpy.
That'd be such a compliment if she was a bullywug.
It's true.
It is Orsie's turn because Strife Hag is not going to move.
All right. He can get to Dagmar, right?
And,
Who,
yeah,
Ozzy?
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Mozart? Yes?
No.
Oh, I thought you said, hey, Orsi.
No. I said who, Ozzy?
Oh, Dagmar.
Yes.
Okay. He's going to march up to Dagmar and just, like, be grumbling to himself and then just, like, reach over and pull out one of her eyelashes and cast
Oh my
invisibility.
God.
Could you just warn me when you're gonna do that?
Ozzy is just a parrot, and he's got stressed tendencies, and he's plucking.
Yeah.
Everyone, except when parrots are stressed, they pluck themselves.
Yeah, well,
He plucks other people.
he's an elf. I mean, what are you gonna do?
He's a sadomasochistic parrot?
Yes,
That's all parrots.
that's true. That's very true.
So, yeah. It's gonna
Yep.
cast invisibility because I think we're okay with the invisible.
I
Do your
swear,
work.
I
Our
swear,
elf
when
needs therapy.
galahs bite me, they make this cute little squealing sound, which I think is them laughing at my pain.
Absolutely.
Seems-
Anyway,
It's scratching some sort of itch deep inside of him
Well,
that
I
he's
mean,
pushed down.
they're raptors. No,
So,
you can
yeah.
tell.
Apparently.
You can tell the difference between bird having fun and bird to maim, though.
Well, at the end of the day, he's a high elf and not a bird. So.
Orsi,
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
any bonus actions?
Nope. He's just going to. How many was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can he see the hag?
From there, I'd say not quite. Dagmar can only just see the hag.
If he moved here, Dagmar's short. If he moved there, could he see it?
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Cool.
yes.
Alright. Well, Dagmar's invisible, so there's no one in front of him anyway.
Yeah, you're hiding
Yeah,
behind the
man.
invisible dwarf.
Yeah.
Good job.
And
Uh,
he's just gonna, as a free action, nudge her, like, go do it.
Okay, Morzod.
Okay.
Yeah, doing that blessy thing.
Are you doing Bless or Beacon of Hope?
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't even need to roll for it. Just everyone, you guys all get the Beacon of Hope, which
So you
means
wanna, yeah.
you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. And when you get healed, you get the maximum number of hit points all the time.
Beacon of
Nice.
Hope,
All the healing.
That's really good. How long does it
which
last?
is especially good.
Well, it is a concentration one, but up to a minute, which is like 56 rounds of this shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of thing that you could cast just before you go into initiative next time.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't know if I was
Yep.
allowed to do that, so I didn't say it.
Oh, yeah.
I would-
You
Morzod
can.
would
And
have.
because you're a life cleric too, don't forget you get extra healing
Extra
on top of
HP.
it. So-
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it does max healing anyway, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
Next
this is.
time we see Engadon, just cast it in case.
Yeah.
This is. This. I mean,
it's up here in the third level, so I
this
wouldn't have
is-
been able to do it last time anyway.
true of all of you. If you're certain you're about to go into combat, I recommend
Hmm.
that you cast this kind of
Yep.
spell before you fight.
All
Cast
right,
your
so that's the
AoEs,
thing.
cast your buffs.
That's the thing we're allowed to do. Okay.
Yeah,
Can
so
I-
like bless.
Noted for next
any of
time.
that
As long as you keep in mind the duration of the spell. So if it's like one round and you cast it and then say, okay, now we fight, it will have wasted away by then.
Can I ask that you move up a little bit before you do that? Because I'm outside the range of Beacon of Hope.
Well, I
No Beacon
was,
of Hope for you.
Yeah, no,
would've-
apparently not, right?
I would have gone with you guys anyway. Like the movement would have
He's
been a
the
thing.
I don't know.
fleshiest of
I
boys.
love us standing in a cluster.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. That's still within 30 feet, but I'm not right next to you guys.
I mean, that's
Why is
metagaming,
my
so
watch-
do whatever Mozo does, but
Yelling at me. I mean, Mozart has just charged in and then stopped and gone, "Oh shit, I got an idea," and done that
feel
thing.
At this point, Orsi is just yelling at everyone anyway.
look, he's had a time and he needs
He's
therapy.
he's having an entire day. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's becoming that terrible drill sergeant who seems to think that motivation means yelling louder.
Very in
dad's fault.
character.
Have you met his dad? You haven't met his dad yet.
No, we haven't met your
No.
dad.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's absolutely doing the everyone should
He's
be
got-
listening to me. I'm privileged. I'm just like I'm prettier than you. Why aren't you listening to me? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm the only one here with the brain.
No, that's a whole thing we have to get into. He doesn't think he's pretty at all, but we can talk about that
Really?
later.
Oh,
So
I
stunning.
thought he was flaunting it because he had it. And, oh, that's
No, he
amazing.
just thinks because he's an elf, he's head and
Oh,
shoulders above
so-
everyone
oh,
else.
'cause he's
But he doesn't think
already
he's a
got
pretty
a-
elf. Yeah.
Okay,
This is why he's
okay.
hanging out with us uggos.
Mortal can't tell the difference between
Make
between
himself feel better
me.
about himself.
Anyway,
It's fight a hag, please.
it is Vatericus's turn, but we could maybe we should actually take a short break, because we're halfway through our session at the moment.
We're about to get into it.
Yeah, we've had the preliminary round. We've fired the warning shots. Now it's time to get into the real thing. So we will be back in just a moment as far as you're concerned. Probably about 10-15 minutes as far as we're concerned. We'll see you soon. And we are back from our short break, but our heroes are still in deadly peril as they face off against a strife hag, which is a homebrew hag, which I think would be a great name for a publishing company. So,
I agree.
Yep, homebrew hags. So we are back to the top of initiative. The hag seems to have taken some healing potion, drunk a healing potion, and you can still see she still has at least 2, maybe 3 more unused vials on her potion bandolier. Vatericus, it is your turn.
Wonderful. So I can see Alicia the hag from here, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. I am going to stare directly at her and say, how does it feel to know the day you're going to die? And hit her with unsettling words.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to use my 4th level spell, because why not?
Ooh.
I'm going to hit her with Phantasmal Killer.
Wow.
Okay.
Guns.
So please
Phantasmal
make a...
Killer.
Yep.
Is that Freddy Krueger?
I mean, it's something from the creature's nightmares.
It basically is
Okay.
Freddy
Cool.
Krueger. Yeah, kind of.
So
kind of, yeah.
there's everyone's mental
Illusory-
image.
Yep, an illusory manifestation of the creature's deepest fears, visible only to it. So please make a wisdom saving throw -8.
What?
Oh, sorry, -7, because I rolled a 7 on the D8 for the unsettling words.
Well, that all comes to a 7 total.
Cool. She is now actually frightened of me for the duration of the spell.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
And at the end of each of her turns before the spell ends, she must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage.
David,
Okay.
you're going to have to start homebrewing anti-Vatericus monsters.
I thought I had. Anything else?
Wildlife.
Anything
I was
else for
gonna
Vatericus?
say.
No, I've used my bonus action on unsettling words. I've used my action to Phantasmal Killer. And I'm pretty comfortable sitting where I am at this stage.
Anyone
sort
else
of
feel
in
like we're going to see Endergon again real soon?
cover. Quite possibly.
Okay, it
Yes, no, that's my turn.
is Gruganuk's turn. He is going to multi-attack with his glaive against the
Is he?
hag.
Good for him.
That is a hit.
Yes.
That is a miss, but he does get a hit in. 11 points of
Oh, so funny.
slashing damage.
Not bad. Go, Froggy, go.
Yeah, so the glaive comes down, and more of this goo just.
Vomitous slime.
Yeah,
perhaps.
it is
Gnarly.
most
Is it
unpleasant.
like the alien's blood? If it's gonna burn us if we get it on us?
Just don't rub it between your
Don't
fingers.
give
That
him
attracts them.
ideas.
Not that you know. I've already thrown a black pudding at you, so would I really do the same thing twice?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We have really short memories.
True.
And that is the entirety of Gorgonak's turn. So, oh wait a minute. Yep, Gorgonak is going to try this bonus action. So they're going to, Gorgonak lets out a loud croak. You're like,
Oh, man.
and
Discord didn't even take that one out before you did it.
and ordinarily, the target would have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed, but he doesn't know that the Strife Hack is immune to charm, so it's wasted, sadly.
Aw.
Nice.
that like a
Charm
brown note?
immunities everywhere.
Brown note, but it was a brown croak.
Dagmar, it is your turn.
How fast can I move while flying? Or like how far?
It is the same as your walking speed, I believe.
Wow, this is a really underwhelming fly. But
No, you can't fly
cool.
anymore. You're invisible.
Oh, do they cancel each other out?
I can't concentrate on 2 spells, man.
All right, well, Dagmar is going to casually walk in slow increments into the cave while invisible.
I'm gonna
Because
scroll.
like I can't. If I
gotta
attack or anything, it's
strut.
gonna like it'll dispel, won't it?
If it's
Wait,
just-
sorry.
if
didn't
you-
hear
If you attack, it'll dispel.
Yes,
Cool,
so
yeah,
get
okay.
into position and then...
Yeah. So like double move this turn, run up somewhere, and then get in.
Oh
and
yeah,
counter.
because I can dash, can't I? And dash
You
is like
can.
twice the speed.
Yes, and then you can bonus action dash as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could go
Ah.
4 times your base speed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
then
you-
yeah.
You're
From there,
rude.
yeah, you can basically run right up to her.
All
Hide
right,
behind her.
Yeah.
What's your speed? 25.
25.
And you
With
don't
bonus
need
action dash
to,
50.
because you're a rogue, you don't need to get behind her for sneak attack bonus. She just needs to be engaged with an ally.
How do I get
Oh,
Yeah,
in?
so you could actually
Congratulations.
attack her this turn. Bonus action dash, run up, and then shank her with Hush.
Give her the old
You're only-
Feywild shiv.
You're only 60 feet away, so bonus action dash for 50, and then 10, and then
Surprise, motherfucker.
yeah,
Get it?
surprise shank.
David, would you be able to... Oh wait, no, I think I got it. Wait, no.
I
Can
What's
you
wrong?
move
I
the
can't
trips the
remember.
hat?
I can't remember how to rotate the token. Let me.
I'm like stuck in the doorway. I can't get out.
He's having a
Oh wait,
Bethesda
there it is.
moment.
Yeah, there you go. And I've tried to
Dagmar's just upside down.
I try to remember how to rotate you back.
I
Dwarf
think it's-
rotate.
Wait, it's like
That's how we know she's invisible. It's a marker.
True. That'll do.
That's what we
inverted
tell
token.
ourselves.
Okay, Dagmar is in place and she is standing by.
What does it mean when you draw the
You
dwarf from the
can
deck inverted?
Hit her.
You can hit her. You can hit her.
You
Can
don't
I
have
do
your
it in
bonus
same?
action, so you can't double. Yeah, because your bonus action dash, then move, then attack.
Move,
50,
bonus action to
25.
dash, and you can still
Okay.
attack. You still have your action. Yeah,
So
you
I can
just
still
can't.
attack? Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
gonna-
can't do
Because
that
you're a rogue.
second attack. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick her with Hush.
Freaking rogues.
Cool. Roll the attack, please.
Let's see what happens.
Jinkies. I'm very tense.
And then let's
That's
steal
a
more.
17 to hit.
That is a hit.
How could
Yay!
you miss? She's like enormous.
Huge.
Okay, so damage is 4 plus 8, so 12. And okay, let me pull this up again. All right, so I can choose to curse her, which I will. So she can't use any teleportation spells for 1d4 rounds. Let me just do that.
And I've realized I should have made it 1d4 plus 1.
rounds.
So it's a minimum of 2 rounds.
Okay, so 3 rounds.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
And she has to make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
to see if she can still cast spells that require verbal components.
Oh no, she rolls a 10.
Yeah!
So she now can't cast spells that require verbal components, and she can't teleport for 3 turns.
For 3
And
turns.
she's frightened.
And she's
and
frightened.
she's afraid.
Let's stack all the buffs and
And now
debuffs.
I haven't lied to the Frog Queen, so I'm going to pull out Hush, make sure it's be shit on it, and tuck it away.
And also, as Dagmar goes toe to toe with this thing, the smell coming off this blood is absolutely repugnant.
Acrid.
It-
You're not invisible anymore, by the way.
Yeah.
That's cool, because I want her to see my little eyes as I look and say, "This is for lying to us when you met us, you sneaky piece of crap."
It's as though her body is filled with, it's as though her blood is basically just pus and ick. It is, it's not at all pleasant.
You mate.
Also, I'm
That's
going to look to
nasty.
Groganuk and wave the dagger as proof. Like, see?
Okay. It is the Strife Hag's turn.
Oh no,
Uh,
we getting
options
stumped.
options are limited.
What's she gonna do when we come for you?
Roll to grovel.
Okay.
Right.
She is going to drink another of the potions.
Quit it with those things, man.
You should stab her potion belt.
I was
don't
gonna
have
say,
counter
Aussie.
potion as a spell, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Mm,
Aussie. Do you
counter
have a
potion.
spell for just target the bandolier?
Target potion, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Explode magic.
Yeah, it's right here. It's a first level spell.
Okay. Yes, so you don't immediately see what the potion does. And yeah, okay, she is going to, she really felt that that dagger, that curse take effect, and so she is furious and is going to attack Dagmar.
Bring it.
Yes.
She's just these claws on her fingers that are like 3 inches long, just slash towards you, Dagmar.
With disadvantage because she's scared of me.
Don't forget I can uncanny dodge.
You were worried about the challenge rating. She should be worried about our challenge rating.
Right.
He's gonna start hitting us with bigger challenges.
He's just gonna throw Engedon's dragon at us and be like, "There
Yeah.
you go, play with that."
Yep. and then Vinny's gonna bard it to death, and
Yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have tea.
Okay,
Yeah.
does a 16 hit you, Dagmar?
Does it hit me? Yes, it does.
Okay, that's the first attack. I roll the second attack. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that disadvantage worked in your favor that time.
Nice.
But you still take 10 points of slashing damage as this claw.
Except because I can see her, I can use my reaction to damage against me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You haven't
your
used
girl
your reaction,
takes
right?
5
No.
damage.
Yeah.
I hadn't used my reaction yet.
Yeah, right.
And can I clarify, is that the first damage any of you have taken in this fight?
It
Yeah.
is, sir.
Okay,
5.
cool. Right. That's fine. Everything's fine.
But everything.
I love that you made this massive monster, but the thing that really fucked us up was the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, stepping on a vial. We nearly killed Vateros.
Why do you think I haven't gone into the hut? I'm like, she's reset it and I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So far, the things that have killed us have been stepping on a mushroom, some bugs,
The lizard one.
glass,
And by-
one time a lizard.
Those
And
spider
then-
zombies did absolutely mess me up. I nearly died when
Yes.
everybody came in.
It's
That's
okay.
it.
I had you.
Viewers at home, please take note that this is the moment when the DM realised that his players were mocking him for not managing to kill them yet. So,
I've died
Oh
plenty.
no.
No. We're mocking.
Like natural hazard, like
Yeah.
we're more dangerous to ourselves.
Yeah,
really.
we're more mocking
We'll kill
ourselves
ourselves
because
eventually.
environmental hazards mess us up, but things that you've actually planned, we're just like, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Unrelated, the hag has grown another head.
She was actually a false Hydra all along.
Oh, oh Jesus!
Orsi,
No, thank you.
Orsi,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Okay. I mean, Dagmar
can-
was my plan.
You can see it, and you can see everything
Oh,
else.
hang on. End of the Stryfag's turn. Can she make another wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, she can. This could work well for her. That's a 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
she's
Phantasmal
free.
Killer ends then without taking damage,
Good. Okay.
and she's no longer scared of me.
Good. Okay. Ooh. Orsi.
Yes. Just reading the spell that I should have done before. Oh no, it has to target a creature. Okay.
She is a creature.
And, no, I was going to try and lightning lure a potion belt off, but
Oh.
I know it would have been cool, but that's all right.
I can give you... I could give you disadvantage to hit with that.
No, it's got a 15-foot range. I don't want to get in there.
Sure.
Wussy is going to... Can I see her?
Yes, from where you are.
She how far away? Oh, really far away.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
70-ish feet.
Jeez, usually I'm more prepared than this.
Within 60 feet.
You were getting
Just.
me prepared.
Mind Sliver. Mind Sliver. He's going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay, what does that do?
Let's go. Choo. It is an intelligence saving throw of 15.
Okay, intelligence.
Really not very smart. She took on the player characters.
That's a 14.
It's a fail.
Oh,
So she takes 2d6 psychic damage. Ooh, 11.
Nice.
And she has to subtract 1d4 from her next saving throw.
okay, because she's been doing so well on those.
We got matching debuffs, isn't it great?
Cool.
You do, it's great. Samesies.
Twinsies.
God.
Please remind me of
When-
that debuff when that comes,
Yeah.
because I'm likely to
Next
forget.
saving throw. And Orsi's just going to keep her within his line of sight.
Cool. Mozod.
I mean, good question. These guys are kind of wrecking shop. So where is she? She's all the way up there. How far away from her am I?
60-ish was I think what we discovered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About that.
60-ish. Go.
Yeah, you would have to dash to
Oh.
get it into melee range, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Orsi would have moved forward 10 feet.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Hide behind Vatericus a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just sort of thinking the range. So we're 60 out.
Knight Commander's still looking pretty hurt, right?
He's not great. He's not... You think... how to...
On a scale of 1 to...
On a scale of...
76,
or whatever.
On a scale of 1
76.
to 3, he's a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
Let's,
kind of sitting
you
in
know,
the middle.
I'm trying to abstract it a
Isn't as
little.
damp as he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not,
skin's a little dry and
not
flaky.
quite
Dry,
as
yeah.
moist. Listen, I don't really have anything that could help him.
Correction, on a scale of 1 to
Uh,
4, he is a 2.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, where 1 is bad and 4 is good?
Yeah, and 0
Like
and
health level, yeah.
0 is as bad as possible.
Okay, all right.
So you could probably use a heal or something, maybe.
Yeah, look, I don't really have much that can get him from that range, but I can spiritual folding chair from 60 feet.
Nice,
hmm.
nice.
Yeah, look, I don't think that I want to run Mozart all the way in there because his ground speed's not good anyway. It's like it's only 30 feet. I don't have any particular charge sort of thingamajigs. So what I might do is putting a guiding bolt in there because that definitely has enough range as my action.
Okay, at the moment you don't have line of sight.
I don't need it.
Yeah, it's okay. Sure, you sure?
Remember I fired into the fog at the tower. It's a creature of my choice within range.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just gonna guiding bolt the crap out of her. With now hang on a minute, I'm gonna check.
Pretty sure that's a roll to hit from you.
Yeah, range attack roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
range attack roll. I was just deciding what size of
What
guiding
level,
bolt I wanted
yeah.
to throw at
Ah,
her.
yeah.
I'm gonna toss the number 2 at her, I believe.
Ew.
So roll to hit. Oh no, that's a terrible roll to hit. I only got 11. That won't get her. Obvious.
No, it will not, I'm afraid.
Oh, and she's got to roll her disadvantage stuff, I guess. Yeah. Didn't she have a debuff for rolling for?
Well, yes, but she's no longer scared of me, so she's
Okay.
not disadvantaged
Okay.
on stuff.
Yeah, right.
Which reminds me, I think Dagmar, you should be rolling your bless bonus when striking.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Or your
Oh.
beacon of
Beacon of Hope, yeah.
Beacon of Hope. Beacon
That's right.
of
What
Hope.
is that as?
Oh, no. Beacon of Hope is advantage on saving throws, wisdom checks, and you get max healing. Bless
Yes.
is...
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Debuff.
did Beacon of Hope.
Yeah, and we
Nice.
we need to
Yep.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah. So my bonus action is summon spiritual folding chair.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? Because at the moment you still can't actually see what's going on in there.
Yeah. Look, I've lost where on the map the doorway is, but I wouldn't mind.
The door
Let's
is
go.
here
about
and here.
there?
It's those
Okay.
two squares.
All right. So if I move up to sort of here-ish, I guess I get a scope of in there, but she's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is all sort of a raised area over here, so I can't.
Yeah. You'd have to either, come up here with Vidi and Orsi or stand in the doorway.
Yeah, I don't really like either of those options. I think up here with Biddy and Aussie is the better of the two, though. So I guess I'll go to over there.
That's cool.
That should-
We've got things covered
that
in the
should do it.
cave.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So spiritual folding chair incoming because that's my extra thing that I can do.
Okay. I will just find that.
Yeah. Haven't seen that
Boom,
one
boom.
in ages.
Been a little while.
Where would you? Well, what is the range? How far away can you cast
So the folding chair is 60 feet, so I can spawn it right on her.
it? Okay. Where do you want? It can't be in the
Um,
same square, but you can put it behind her, beside her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to swing at her every turn.
Cool.
That's the thing it's going to do.
Yeah, it might matter for flanking advantage. That's all.
Well, how does that even work? 'Cause
If you're on the opposite, if it's on the opposite side to someone else.
Well, can I reach anything that would be flanking? She's huge.
She's kind of in a corner too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're just sort of laying on.
If there is a spot that would invoke flanking, I wish
Well,
to occupy that.
Okay. Right.
However,
Right there is actually not bad. That
yeah,
because
90-degree flank.
Grogranark is probably
Right.
smart enough to see that and do something about it. Okay, Vetericus, it is your turn.
Yes. Tell me about her potions belt. Does it have a metal clasp?
Yay!
No, it does not.
It's all leather ties. Heck you.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
It has. No, it doesn't.
It's glass, cork, and leather. And it's.
Heat leather.
Let me check. Since you're looking at it, there is only one unused potion left on the bandolier.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, that being the case, then I might. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Allow him to look into his bardic bag of tricks.
Indeed. Minus a D4 from Orsi at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. In that case, then, I'm going to use Phantasmal Force, because why not? Let me just double check that. You craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. Cool. Easy. So I'm going to, again, yell at her in a disturbing manner and put another D8 debuff on her saving throw for this one. On top of the D4, and then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force at her.
Wisdom save?
Intelligence saving throw, actually. Minus a D4 and minus a D8.
Please.
So please subtract 3 from the D8.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll the... Oh, I'll roll the D4. Why not?
It's your effect.
Let's make it exciting.
This is that gif where the guys from JoJo's are kicking the dude on the floor, isn't it?
2. Oh, yeah,
one's
when it
5
back
total.
here and stuff, yeah.
So minus 5?
Yeah.
Yep, that brings her save down to 4.
Cool.
Okay, cool. That being the case, then, the ground underneath her turns to quicksand.
Oh, what?
Literally or only in her mind?
In her mind,
Okay.
the ground underneath her turns to quicksand, and she begins to feel like she is sinking into it. Unless she's undead or a construct.
Okay. She
might be a
is
construct.
neither of those things.
Perfect.
Okay. Good to know. Anything
Moment,
else?
She treats the phantasm as if it were real, rationalizes any illogical outcomes from blah 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 blah. Dum.
My God.
Yes, I'm also going to actually use the phantasm's ability to deal 1d6 psychic damage to her as she gets sucked into this quagmire.
Okay.
At the end of my turn, so please take a grand total of 2 damage. from
Hell
the toxin.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's 2 really embarrassing damage.
It's true. She can use her action to investigate my illusion if she likes, but as far as she's concerned, it's now legit.
Okay.
She has been debuffed and debuffed and debuffed.
He's having a
Mhm.
day. Kind of like Ozzy.
Anything else for Terekas?
No, that's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's it.
Garuganug is going to multi-attack with the glaive for a 14, which misses, and a 22, which hits,
Kabonk.
for 12 points of slashing
Hey,
damage.
Go, Froggy, go!
I hope he gets the killing blow just so he can have
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you got arcane Polaroid camera? Because like,
Draw
Get
a
a
picture
picture of
really quickly.
yeah, draw a really fast sketch.
You missed the quest giver in Providence who would have given you your one. It's too late. They've left town.
Oh no.
Oh well.
And I'm totally serious about that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What we miss?
Arcane camera.
I'm
That
still
would be-
on the LCD liquid crystal display, so
That would have been so good though. Arcane camera could actually just be tourist. It's fantastic.
Okay,
I love
Dagmar.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to reroll that first attack for Gurganuk because my plan for him was to move into flanking with the spiritual weapon and
Yeah.
Nice.
make another attack. So 21 will hit for a magnificent 4 points of slashing damage,
yeah, again, buddy.
but it all adds up.
Yes, get on it.
Now it is Dagmar's turn.
All right, Dagmar is going to take a few steps backwards while aiming her bow. And we're going to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
15, does that hit?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Bummer. Well, that's our turn.
Okay.
Anticlimactic.
The Strife Hag is now seems to be panicking. You see her going, "What is this? What is this?"
Playing
And
characters, lady.
Try and
I-
teleport and see what happens. Ha ha ha.
the good news is she still has her fly ability, but so she is going to. The ceiling is high enough that she can walk around, but she can't actually fly any higher than she is at the moment. But she is going to try to fly away from the quicksand that she thinks she is trapped in.
No.
Which takes her to about here, which gives attack. Certainly, Groruganak gets an attack of opportunity.
So
Hey.
flies an ability, not a spell.
It is a spell, but it came via potion, and it doesn't
Okay.
require concentration. So that is a 16, which just misses her. Now, I cannot remember whether spiritual weapon also gets attacks of opportunity. I think it can if Morzod uses his reaction.
I have no idea, actually.
Okay.
Bonus action could take. Well, it doesn't say anything in this.
Google it. It's faster to just Google it.
Hmm.
Does spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity? My encyclopedic knowledge ends at the end of wizard.
No, spiritual weapons can't make opportunity attacks.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
I love the Google suggestions. Does spiritual weapon get flanking, attack of opportunity, advantage on prone, bless?
All
Right.
the
So
important stuff.
yeah. Unfortunately, no attack of opportunity for the chair.
Okay, so that is the Strife Hag's movement. Good thing she is no longer frightened of Vitericus, otherwise she would not have been able to do that. Well, what can she do? She doesn't have many options left. She is... Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Okay, I've just remembered a few things that I forgot because of one of those potions she took. So a few things that worked should not have worked for you, but that's okay. That's my fault. Okay, so she, because she is hasted, which is what I forgot, she's
Oh, she took a hand potion.
she is going
Oh.
to use one of her actions to dash into the open, and is going to make a claw attack with her other action on Vitericus.
Now he's got the blessed. Oh, but that's just for wisdom.
That's
Never
wisdom
mind.
saving throws and stuff. Yeah.
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 Does a 25 hit you, Vitericus?
Yeah, sure does. Almost hits me twice.
Please take 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Snow cloud kill. He says, fully expecting cloud
Yeah,
kill,
right?
yeah.
Don't say that. Don't give me idea. I'm
Oh.
fresh out of anything to help out, so.
That is the hag's turn. Orsi, you are now toe-to-toe with the Strife Hag.
Alright. He's gonna reach out and grab her and cast Shocking Grasp. So that's a roll to hit for me.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Oh, that hits.
Nice.
For... How's that 12 points of lightning damage taste?
Like ozone.
It tastes like burning.
Mm.
Uh,
With a little
Oh,
bit of
and
magical-
also she
magical.
can't take reactions until the start of her next turn.
Nice.
okay. She is, looking bloodied.
So if you want to run.
And it is the most disgusting blood you have ever seen or smelt.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God, of course he touched her. Oh, is he
She's leaving-
okay?
She's leaving a trail.
Suspect
He
not
pulls
at
his
this stage.
hand back and
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like,
It's not
Mucus.
burning your skin, but ew.
oh, he's
Feels
got
like it's
gloves on.
burning your skin. Yeah.
He's gonna, if his skin wasn't fucked up already, he's gonna burn it now. Sorry, he's got gloves on. He's got gloves on.
What is the ongoing effect of Phantasmal Force at this point, given that she might think that she's escaped the quicksand?
Yeah, so I probably should have made it a creature because a creature can actually wander around and do
Mm.
stuff. But because I made it quicksand, it just sort of sits there and is goopy.
Okay.
So I will probably drop concentration on it shortly.
But there's no range on it, so she can imagine that she's still in the quicksand. She's like, why the shit is there quicksand everywhere?
No, it's a 10-foot square that turns into either
Ah.
a creature or an object or a
Ah.
other phenomenon. So
Gotcha.
um, That's all right.
Anything else, Horsey?
You're going to walk away?
I mean, he could. Can't do a reaction, so yeah, he's gonna take just a really big step back.
Trying to get the mucus off his hands. It's like,
Yeah. He's... where are you, Horsey? Like not too far. I think he's just gonna keep her in his vision.
Cool. Morzod.
Well, look, I'm bringing my chair up.
She's right there with a big bow on her for you to hit.
Yeah. Look, she is pretty close.
A big oozy bow.
Yeah, but if I hit her and she pops, that'll be really nasty. let's just consider this for a moment, guys. Ew. But I even have to touch her for inflict wounds, so I'd prefer to do it with the skillet. I honestly just gonna jab her with it. Cool. So, yeah, the chair's coming up. It's got
20 feet, right?
It's got 30, so it's
Oh, nice.
yeah, it can basically give chase as much as she goes. So my attack, yeah, look, I'm close enough that I am gonna jump in and hit her with the skillet, because that's what Muzzle does.
Cool.
Yeah. So now, do I have any advantages to my rolls, guys? Remind me.
No, because you're not.
No.
No. Okay. Cool. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's like, I'm sure these
We're
guys know something
debuffers.
that I don't. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. And I've got to actually. And yeah, no, none of them. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna roll hit. I think a 22 probably gets her.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Seems
Cool.
likely.
Yeah.
She's got 2 hit points left. Let's go.
And I'm gonna roll my damage. Kabonk. Well, that's not very good. That's only a 6.
6 hit points left.
Yep. But my folding chair also gets its end in, and I actually threw the number 3 at her. So spiritual
However,
folding.
Spiritual folding, you said it can only move 30 feet?
Yeah, but as a bonus action, I can do the move.
Yeah, so it's moving 30 feet as a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Which isn't quite enough to get it
Yeah,
caught
because she double moved to get to where she
Yeah,
is now,
which
so
is
the
quite
folding
right.
chair can't follow her, can't keep up with her.
Yeah, okay. All right. Bonus action, move up to, because yeah, it goes. You create the weapon, which is what I do. And as a bonus action, I can move it and repeat its attack.
Yeah, but I think she's
Yeah,
too
yeah,
But
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just too fast. All right. Well,
Yeah.
it's coming up behind her. There's a threatening chair following out of the cave.
Okay.
It's about to happen to her.
I think it is now Vatericus's turn.
Boy,
Come on, bud, finish her off.
she's sitting
Do
on you.
it.
I would not stay there.
Okay.
Bet her butt stinks too.
Let me just have a look at one of my spells. Dumpty Dumpty Dum. Cool. Okay. I am going to one final time lock eyes with her and say, you definitely shouldn't have messed with Valdrons. Hit her with unsettling words, and then I am going to 3rd level Dissonant Whispers her.
Oof.
Bringing out the big guns.
So
Wis-
please make a wisdom saving throw at minus a d8.
Hey, it looks like
Minus
my Discord.
5, please.
Nice.
It's a 7.
That is insufficient. So
I like the
please
way he
take,
says that.
please take 15 psychic damage from Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
And,
And just realised all this time that she has resistance to psychic damage.
Oh no!
oh, just
Um,
stack on 20 hit points.
Or I should also mention that Morzod, as you walloped her with your war skillet, you hit her on like at the elbow, and you sort of felt like there should be bone crunching, but instead it just went bloop, underneath,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
think it did
gross.
not do as much damage as it ought.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Look,
So-
Morzod is just kind of gone. That's nasty.
And she doesn't have a reaction this turn, does she?
Nope.
Does like
Yep.
the whole of her
That's a
ripple
shame.
when I hit her?
Sure. Yeah.
Like, did it just go all the way? Oh, yeah.
So
No
she doesn't use her
reaction.
reaction to move as far away as from me as she can.
Sorry, I fucked you up on that one. But yeah, she doesn't get it until the start of her turn.
Okay. Well, she can't use that. She can't move away from you then.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want her to move away. Stay here. Stay here and fight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Grulganok is going
Come
to
on,
your...
buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, get
Come on,
back
bud.
here, I say! This is not done yet! 10,
Hey.
15, 20, 25...
Nat 20!
30.
Come on, killing blow.
Sadly, he
Yeah.
has to double move to catch up with her.
Put your
Aw.
sword in your tongue and poke her.
So that is his turn. Dagmar.
Right. Let's move over here so I can
Mad
see the
sneak
giant
attack.
hag. And we are going to do another shooty bow fun time
It should be with advantage.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Yay! Come on, buddy.
Cast a
16?
spell. Stupid hag.
Does the 16 hit?
Don't do voicing spell.
16 does not quite hit, I'm afraid.
Ah! Alright,
She's
well,
still wibbling from my blow. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
Downside of roguing.
So, I've not been taking proper count. Has it been 2 or 3 rounds that she's been unable to... Is this her 3rd round where she can't
I
teleport?
think-
I think this will be the third round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Feels
think.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say yes.
So she still can't cast spells
Yeah, because
or...
I stabbed and then I missed 2 bow shots. So yes, 3.
Okay. She has very few options available to her now. But is going to... Alright. She is going to actually try to pick... because she's so large, she's going to try and just grab Vitericus around the neck and
Yes, let's
lift
go.
you up. So this is going to be a contested athletics check.
Yes, +0 athletics. Let's go.
Yeah, get it, bud.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
So that fails, and she can
Okay.
still fly. So she flies up with you. You don't take any damage at the moment, but you know it is not comfortable. So she flies up. It's only her movement speed, her walk speed. So you are now 30 feet in the air, held aloft by the Strife Hag.
Yikes.
Orsi, your turn.
Does Grugganuk get an opportunity attack?
Yeah,
if she
actually,
sort
so
of-
does Morzod, come to think of it.
Yes.
Mhm, mhm.
Come on, Merca.
No. 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 It wasn't.
Yeah, Grulganok fails his attack of opportunity with a nat 1.
Oh.
Yep.
He misses and crits the ground underneath him so hard that the
Oh,
wall
there I
explodes.
am.
Morzod, you get an attack of opportunity too.
Cool. How do I do that?
Just attack with your skillet.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Okay. So I do roll hit.
Yep. Roll hit, roll damage. So hit
Yep.
first. and
Yep. So we'll see how we do.
look what's doing.
I think a 21 gets her.
21 does, yes.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And let's
Kill her.
roll for that. No, that was awful. 5. I'm
Yeah.
still kind of. She's wibbly and nasty.
5 points of skillet damage.
And
Yep.
it's lessened because it's bludgeoning
yeah, because
damage.
Because it's bludgeoning. Yeah. Is it bludgeoning? It is bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume it is. I mean, what else is a
The hat
skillet
to what,
going to
am
do?
I right?
Unless it's
Yeah, yeah.
heated.
No,
No.
it's not yet.
So, Orsi, is your turn. You've just seen the hag lift Vitericus into the air,
How is she 30 feet?
30 feet high.
Damn. My whip doesn't
Morzod is
reach.
kind of cursing and saying, "What the fuck is this thing made of?" in the background, by the way.
Bile.
Yeah, apparently
mostly.
so. Piss and vinegar.
I just need to read something really quickly. That's a touch spell. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Where's my familiar?
Glow is nearby and has been watching.
Okay.
Close enough
Reading.
that she can come to your aid if necessary.
Okay, so, when I cast a spell that has a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell.
Yep.
With her beautiful feathers, can she cast Fly on Vatericus just in case?
Sure.
The range of touch.
Okay. Yeah, so Glow can fly in from behind Vatericus so that she doesn't come into the hag's range.
She's an owl still,
Yeah.
so she has flyby, so she automatically doesn't have
There you go.
opportunity attacks against her.
Cool. Vatericus, you can now fly.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so she's just gonna like brush past him and feathers touch. And Orsi's just gonna yell out, "Don't worry, I got you!"
Thank you. Sorry, it's not my turn, but on my turn. Thank you.
And that's all he is going to do.
Okay. Morzod.
Well, like, I've been smacking her, and all it's been doing is making her butt jiggle. But look, I might as well continue doing that.
She's too high
Because-
now, right? She's
Oh,
30
is
Hey,
she
feet.
flying?
30 feet up in the air.
She's 30 feet above
Oh.
you. Well, 25
Okay.
feet, technically, I
Cool.
guess.
Sorry,
Throw
I
a
missed,
boot at her.
I missed that. I'm not gonna throw a boot at her. It might like stick to her, and I won't get it back, and that'd be gross. But look, I do have a guiding bolt with her name on it. Yeah, look, I'm gonna throw a number 2 guiding bolt at her.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna roll a hit. Well, that's a natty 20, plus 8.
Woo!
Hey.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Kill
Yeah,
her.
that hits.
Yeah. Do we get like a extra anything nice from Natty, or is it just you really
Yeah.
D&D.
man.
If you
Double
right
damage.
click, right click on your damage and roll as crit damage.
crit damage? Cool.
Which I think D&D
Uh,
Beyond does automatically when you roll a 20.
Yeah,
definitely
it
does.
it just did. So it's got a little tick next to it and everything.
Perfect. So now roll.
Oh Jesus, there's dice everywhere. Fuck, that's 33 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
13 points of radiant damage.
Radiant
Radiant
damage.
Yeah. Whew.
Whoever's that?
And she's
If
not
there's
down
anything
yet,
left-
but
If there's anything left, I want the chair to swing at her.
as this beam of light, I'd like to imagine Morzod just holds his skillet up and this beam of
Yep.
light just
Yep, power of
laser comes
Grayskull.
out and strikes
Yep.
the hag.
Wow.
And
Yep.
as it happens, one of the bulbous eyes just pops.
Oh.
And they're only
That's foul.
and Vatericus, you know this is right in front of you that this happens.
Oh,
And this-
this is the DM's revenge. He's making the eyeballs pop on you. That's nasty.
Been covered in worse.
That's true.
And
Really been through it in the mess.
Oh man, you are
Yeah,
sitting on the
well,
back of the
let's
wyvern
let
on
the,
the
let's
way
let
back.
the DM describe it.
And she sort of says to Vatericus, you know, they've already abandoned you. It is Vatericus's turn.
Perfect. Well, I guess I will reply with, I've been alone before, and that's been fine. If that's true, I'll be alone again, but I don't think it is, and I'm going to draw my rapier, my fancy one in particular, my flame tongue rapier,
Ooh.
and call out Igni as it goes like through her.
Okay, if it hits.
Yes, assuming it hits. Oh no, that's only a 13. That's going to
Ew.
bounce off the jiggle, but that's okay.
Hang on. So there's a really good
Oh,
thing
guiding
about
bolt.
guiding bolt. The
You
next
get advantage.
the next attack made against the target gets advantage.
Oh,
Cool. In that case, then my nat 1 doesn't count, and it's 13.
Oh, the setup.
Okay.
It's a bit of a shame.
Um,
Damn, that would have been sick.
That would have been great.
that would have
but-
been just the most amazing end to this fight. But it is not.
Wait.
That would
Did
be-
we,
Let
did,
the
we,
bullywug.
did we give her my chair?
It still can't catch up, right? She's gone 30 feet straight up. So
Um,
she'll
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
catch up.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, okay.
You
then
can move it.
Kelly.
I'll assume you move it closer so that it might be able to catch up
yeah,
next turn. But yeah,
I'm following. In case she stops, the chair's gonna get her, but she better keep running.
so that's your attack and your bonus, Vitericus. But she is still grappling you.
Yeah, I've not done my bonus yet, though.
Oh, that's
I didn't do anything fancy with the other
Okay.
thing, so it's just... but I don't think I can do terribly much with my bonus anyway. So I will basically sit on it and just smile into what's left of her face.
okay.
Through the mask,
Let
so she
the
can't see
frog
it. but
kill
whatever.
her.
Yeah, actually, how high can he jump?
Ooh, decapitating strike from the frog jump.
Sadly,
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's one of those attacks from
An MMO somewhere.
JRPG, like Dragoon,
Mhm.
straight up. He's even got a glaive. He's a Dragoon. He should have a 30-foot jump at least.
Does
Actually,
that's
sorry,
good.
can I do one last thing with like my bonus action?
yeah, sure.
Can I call out in a fairy wyvern trill?
Sure.
Given that I can mimic things that I've been listening to for more than a minute.
Okay, what are you trying to communicate? Anything specifically?
Nothing in particular, just like, hey, this is me and I'm here.
Okay.
guess
Bird
kind of-
noises.
Come if you're coming, but not terribly much more than that.
All right. You hear Oka respond from nearby.
Perfect.
You believe you have been heard. It is Gruganuk's turn. Sadly, he cannot jump that high.
Oh,
I've checked.
have we got
Um,
any flies left?
But he is going
No,
to...
I've got
Can I throw
No,
him?
I've got a thing left, but I'm not using it.
Can I throw him?
On your
On
turn,
your
maybe?
turn?
That's
Yeah.
a little bit far away.
But he is
Yeah.
going to
But that will get it.
throw his glaive.
Yes. Let's do
Dagmar's
it.
got. Let's go. Nat 20.
No, it misses.
Jump
it
and throw?
misses. So throws and it goes wide and clangs down over here. And that sadly has to be the end of Gruganuk's turn because there is nothing else that he can do. Well, I mean,
Buddy.
he can breathe air and water. He can speak with frogs and toads.
Oh,
He's gonna
such
yell.
a
But I
He's gonna
don't.
yell at her in frog, right?
Yeah.
real knight
Yeah.
errant over here.
Singing frog. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Dags, end this.
Dagmar,
All right.
it is your turn.
Dag-
End this before I get desperate.
Try and get through this fucking door again. Okay,
Mm.
there you
Nat
go.
20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
All right.
Let's
So-
say that.
Dags is gonna draw her bow, look at Groganak, and be like, "Give me a wish for luck."
Give me a kiss.
Mwah.
And then I'm gonna let it fly and hope it fucking hits. No, it's a 15 again.
Not quite, I'm afraid.
You got any buffs?
I will say
With no luck.
you get advantage because she is technically in melee range with an ally.
Okay. So
Because
roll
Vitericus
again.
isn't going to like what I'm going to do, so you better do it.
Perfect.
Oh my
No,
god.
fuck, I rolled
Nah,
a 15 again.
Wow.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, my guy. You've got extra saves against death.
True, actually.
That's my
Okay.
beacon.
I think it's just gonna get real messy.
So, anything else, Dagmar?
Nah, just gonna look a little embarrassed.
Okay. It is the Strife Hag's turn as she feels her voice come back, and she again
Oh,
has the
crap.
ability to cast spells.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, she is going to do a spell. Also, do you have any counter spells remaining?
I might. You don't know.
Okay. Well, she is
Bitch, I might.
casting a spell.
As soon as she casts a spell, counter spell.
Okay. There needs to be a check depending on the level, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, please make that check because it is a relatively high level spell.
All right, so it's 10 plus the spell's level is the DC.
Okay.
Let's go, nat 20.
Nope, I rolled a 4.
Nope. So she releases you, Vetericus, and then uses a gesture and a word, and then vanishes.
Ah,
Oh no.
there goes my counterspell that I was hanging on to for the whole fight.
She got Garden Bolt.
No, that's gone. That's gone now.
Yeah, that's gone.
No,
I
it's
used
only
that
one
to roll
turn.
on that one.
Aye.
Hey, you can fly.
I can fly.
Did she just disappear?
She
She
disappears.
could have plane shifted. She could have gone invisible. We don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's true.
You can no
It is
longer
also
see
true.
her. You do not know where she is.
Cool. I got another Guiding Bolt.
Anyone else feeling tense?
That's fine. I'll get her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
what now?
Well, crap. So I just rolled on her teleport spell.
Did she teleport into a rock or something?
She got a mishap.
Oh my god. Well, oh man, this is gonna
So,
be gross. This is
I
gonna
am
be so
going to
gross.
say
She's gonna teleport right in front of one of us or something?
Right into a rock wall.
she
Yeah.
reappears
Does the Bethesda.
exactly where she was, but upside down. And
Bitch.
yeah,
Nice.
so I have to put her back in the fight,
Oh man, and she's flying upwards, but she's upside down now.
and I need to.
So she's gonna head first the ground.
I'm pretty sure that's how much health she had left, because I just deleted her from the combat.
Oh.
Because I did not think that she would still be here. And I
God,
need
get away
to
from us.
make her large again.
We have the power of God
Expand.
and anime on our side.
Expand
True.
witch.
So she's still where she was. She is
But
still
upside down.
flying, but upside down, and actually looks a bit confused at the moment.
I'm going to
That
give her a mock sad face. Oh, damn it, I'm still wearing a mask. Fuck. Mock sad head tilt.
Not everything can go your way, Vaterica.
I know, right?
but that is her entire turn. Horsey.
Well,
Did you mean to do that?
I'm fresh out of most things, but as a bonus action, Orsi's going to take out a very lovely little jade figure of a dinosaur, throw it at her, and cast, I choose you! And let's see if we can get her on the ground. She's stronger than a Mudabutasaurus? Let's find out. You gave me the dinosaur. It's your fault. I will never use this dinosaur for its intended
No,
purpose.
that's right. Never used as a mount.
And if I have to climb up her neck to get to her, I will.
Give me to throw
Yeah.
a small object at a target. Has to be a dexterity check
Sure. I've
because
got
it's
Dex.
essentially a ranged attack.
I got a 9.
That is a miss.
I'm still doing it.
Just roll a d20 for me, please.
Sure.
Please roll less.
Perfect.
Yeah, please roll 10 or less.
Let's go. Hit me.
I rolled a 3.
Vatericus,
Yes.
you see Orsi seem to throw something in your general direction, but you don't realize what it is until a giant Mudabutasaurus suddenly materializes 2 feet away from you and then
Wait. Bang.
knocks you away.
Dinosaur.
Sorry.
I'm going to say it maintains the momentum, but it is much heavier than the jade figurine. So it's actually
Inertia.
not going to travel very far or fast at this point. But Vatericus, you will take... I'm just going to make this a unarmed attack, I think, so it's not going to be much. Yeah, it's only 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Um,
Bonk.
I think I should take more than that.
as a
Just for old time's sake.
as a very confused Matabarosaurus appears in mid-air and then falls 30 feet.
I was gonna say, is there a pot of petunias here as well?
She's alright. She's fine. She's tough.
Falls and turns back into a statue, right, when she hits the deck.
Oh, she looks sick, by the way. She's got like lightning bolt markings now.
Oh, cool.
So it looks real majestic.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 1d6 falling damage for every 10 feet. So it's
Man,
not much.
She is gonna go kabonk.
It's 12 points of bludgeoning damage
Right.
to throw away.
She's living up to her namesake.
I don't actually know how many hit points she has.
I never bothered to check.
And it's the same as a Hadrosaurus. Which...
I mean, she's
Usually just-
gonna faint. Return to the Pokeball. That's how that
Yeah,
works.
I just throw her at my problems.
Oh, 19 hit points. So she is
Yeah,
still...
she's still
Oh,
standing.
Yeah.
she's okay.
It's sore though.
It's okay.
But she is technically on the field now, so there she is.
Morzord, you can climb up her neck.
Has to be there. Cannot...
Hey.
Yeah, can't occupy the same space.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
Oh boy. Might as well put her in combat.
Yeah, here she goes. Does she have to reroll initiative?
Oh, she's got more health than a Hadrosaurus. It's probably when I researched them, I realized that Matabarosauruses are a bit larger than a Hadrosaurus, so I think I gave her more health as a result.
Nice.
More minis on the board.
Yes, that's right. More.
Yeah.
Right, the hags are trying to get away phase, and we're putting more things on the table. Let's go.
Yep.
We got a hag, we got a frog, we got a dinosaur.
Anything?
We've got a corpse as well if we really want to.
Aussie looks like a little bit like, ooh, whoops, like for a second, and then
Yeah.
it's gone.
Aussie, anything
Oh man,
else?
the chair's down here too.
And
Well, that was his bonus action, so I can still have an action.
okay.
No, it was my action to wait. It's up to you.
Actually, yeah, an action to throw, I think,
Yeah.
because you were targeting.
Aiming.
and
I was aiming at
Yeah.
something. And calling her name was my bonus action, so he's just going to stand there and look at the chaos he's caused.
Okay, Morzod, chaos.
Right. Yeah. Well, look, she's there, and I'm just gonna swing at her again with the skillet because, like, she's right there. She is just right there, right?
She's still 30 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Rip. Okay. Well,
Guiding
is it.
bolts, doing great.
Yep. Guiding bolt.
You also have like
Maybe-
sacred flame and stuff like that too, if you want to try and conserve spells.
Yes, if you
Yeah,
have
that's
slots or
it's
something.
like I do have sacred flame, but I've still got slots, and I'm determined to not giant enemy crab syndrome. So I'm gonna sling another number 2 guiding bolt at her.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see what we got. 27.
Nice.
Well, that
I think
hits.
that hits. Yup. Cool. So now let's put dice everywhere. 13 points of radiant damage.
So,
Yeah.
a second beam of light shoots out from Morzod's war skillet.
Yeah.
And because she's hanging upside down at this point,
Oh, no.
the beam hits straight in her head, which pops, just explodes.
Oh,
And she
man,
then
and we
just
just get we get the full Nickelodeon, don't we?
down and it doesn't go all over you, but she
Okay.
is all over
She is a splut.
the ground.
Yeah.
And
Quick side story: there is a big disc of concrete at my dad's work that somebody's gone out of a bucket, and somebody else has labeled "Here lies an alien," and I'm imagining that right now.
yeah, so well, that's the end of the hag. She is gravy now.
Nice. We don't even have any scones to soak that up with. I think that'd be
Gross.
sick.
Good
Yeah.
job, throwaway. My plan worked.
Yeah.
I think with Throwaway having obviously won the fight for you all, that is a good moment to finish tonight's session. The rather epic battle with some unexpected moments in it. So,
No kidding.
unless there's anything you really want to fire off before we finish tonight?
Vinny. Yeah, before we don't finish off before Vinny's
No,
That is-
nothing to add this time around.
Okay.
Yeah.
cool.
Just real quick, like, she fell.
Yeah.
She got like did she got that last potion on her? Can we just loot her real quick? Oh,
I'll roll to see if it survives the fall.
cool.
You gotta pull that out of that slime pit? Or Seek's gotta put his hand in there to pull it out of the slime?
It does
He's got a taste
survive.
for stealing now.
It does
Yeah, gotta go
survive.
get
It looks like another potion of healing.
Ooh, perfect.
Nice.
Which she chose not to drink. She chose to teleport out instead.
Yeah, that worked. That worked well for her.
And
Of course he's just gonna
I'll tell you now, so I don't forget to tell you for next week. It is a potion of supreme healing.
we're undefeatable. Okay.
Yeah. So that happened. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching a rather long encounter, but I think worth it. So we will be back next week as our heroes rejoice and bask in the smelly, goopy glory of their
bask in the slime.
of their victory. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.